Shalom, y'all. I am back. I am here to answer some questions of where I get my fabric from. So, one place that I go to is Walmart. I don't get a lot of things there, but I do sometimes go there to get vinyl. Their vinyl is like $9 and some change. And sometimes it's actually cheaper. So, here's a couple of items like the black crocodile, the silver, the gold, and I don't think you can see it, but they also have like the brown checkered as well as the black checkered. So I go here to get like the vinyls and stuff. Sometimes when I don't feel like ordering online, I have a special place online that I order. Joann's is another place that I go to. Joann's has a lot of fabrics. If you go where like the costume fabrics are, you'll find a lot of beautiful things to make garments with. These right here are like really good for lining, so when you walk by, you see that nice shimmer in the inside. Unfortunately, Joann's is high. So like you'll be walking out spending like $80 on fabric. But they do have a lot of coupons and sales. So if you go there, make sure you're being wise when shopping. So I know sometimes I might want a piece of fabric and it might be $21 for a yard. And that's just way too expensive because I might need like 4 yards and that'll run me about $80 to $100. So I make sure I go head on and use a coupon, or I go on a day where it's a sale. This fabric right here, it's $10.99, but I'm gonna show you another place, and that's gonna be at Hobby Lobby, and it's cheaper there. But I do sometimes pick up here because they have more colors than the other place. Can't go wrong with these. These are my favorite. I use them for the lining. Sometimes I might use them on a garment, but usually I use them on for the lining. But I love these. Love, love, love. And okay, so these are your cottons, your 100% cottons. They come with the patterns where like the inside is white. They're very dry looking, but they can make a nice garment. They really can. And I'll show you, like, this is a garment that I made using that material, but I think I got this from Walmart. But you can make a garment out of the cotton. And don't forget to check your rolls. They have nice vinyls as well. So you can find like a leather or, pleather, something if you want to do like chest pieces and ankle bars to your garments. And now down in the ribbon aisle, I love looking at their cosplay trims. These things are so cool looking. They will make really good trims for garments. You can sew it on or hand sew them. They also have some items that you can iron on, which are pretty cool. Right here is one of my favorites. I use this to make the trim on my jackets that I make. And if you would like to order a jacket, you could always message me at Lula's Lighthouse on Facebook, and I can get you one started on. But this is a beautiful trim that I love to use when making this garment. Now, these trims over here in the cosplay section are on the more pricier side. And because you'll be needing a lot of trim for a garment, it can get expensive. It can get up to around like $80 real quick. So sometimes I go to the ribbon section where there might be more on the roll. So always check over there. And then with the regular section of trim, it's so much to look at and explore. I love Joann's trim. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I think I only shop at Joann's for my trim and a couple of places on Amazon, but majority of my trim I get from Joann's. Now, when shopping for trim, you're gonna need a lot of yards, depending on where you're trying to place your trim. If you're trying to do trim on the edges and stuff of your garments, you have to remind yourself that that's going to be around like 6 yards just for the sides. You know, that's usually going to be around 6 yards. And so it can get pretty pricey. So just be aware. I also like to go to Joann's. A lot of people be trying to stay away from Joann's because they're pricey, but when it comes to their ribbon, it's 99 cents, baby, for 10 yards. So I do come here and I get their ribbon for the ribbon of blue from here because it's 99 cents. And they have a couple of different colors. They have the royal blue, they have the light blue, and then they have like this baby eggshell blue. So I do go there for that. Also, they have, like, if you want to deck out your garments, they do have the spikes that I was telling you about. These are what I use when I want to put like little decorative pieces inside my garments, but unfortunately they are really expensive. This is like $5.99 for just 60 pieces, so I really actually don't recommend buying them from here, but they do have it if you need it on hand, if you don't want to buy it online or on Amazon. But here's just a couple of ones, like some with diamonds and stuff, but they're really expensive. Now, baby, I'm taking you to my creme de la creme, Hobby Lobby. I'm so happy that we have a Hobby Lobby where I'm at. I come in here and I always look at my favorite flowers and just kind of like give them a little hey. And then I walk into my fabric department, and everyone here knows me. Like, every single person at Hobby Lobby knows me. Every other week is a sale. It cannot get any better than that. Every week. One week is 40% on the fabric. The next week is 40% on the fringe. One week is 40% on the fabric. The next is 40% on the fringe. Like, that is amazing. So I shop here a lot, and they have the same thing that Joann's has. So I really don't get a lot of fabric from Joann's unless I want something like really, really upscaled and I want to put like designs on it. But if I'm just keeping a solid color garment like these, I'm going to Hobby Lobby, because this right here was a Hobby Lobby creation right here, except for the pleather because they don't really have it at Hobby Lobby. But like I was telling you, here's the crushed velvet that I like to use. It's cheaper here, but they don't have as many colors as they did at the Joann's. If you saw it in the previous clip in the above. Here they also have cottons, and like I said, you can really make nice things out of cotton. So this fabric right here, you probably saw it in my last video because it made a really nice garment, and this is what it looked like. Really nice. See, and it was made out of cotton. All we did was line the inside, made it thick, really pretty pattern. You know, we don't always have to stick with just, you know, shiny or damask. Let's get out the box, y'all. Let's try something new. I love their studs. I showed you them at Joann's too. Theirs is cheaper here. It's like $2.99. I definitely rack up on here. These were on sale, so you know, I bought all of them, but to be modest on the picture, I just grabbed one, but I grabbed them all. And 99 cents for their thread. Yes, it's every other week. When I tell you every other week is a sale. Here's their trim section. They used to have a better trim section. It's terrible now. They also have these discounted areas where they have discounted fringes at mine. This right here is $15.99, but it was unclean, or I just didn't want it. It wasn't my style. But I have picked up a lot of fringes from here, so that's why they don't have a lot more in this section at my local one, because I buy them all. So I'm gonna show you. I bought this right here, 12 yards, and I got it for only like $15.99. And then I bought another one, and this one was $24.90. But yeah, it was a whole steal. It's a steal. But yeah, shop with me. Here's some stuff for sisters. I know a lot of people say I don't make stuff for sisters, and I do. So shop with me if you would like a cape. They start off at $35, and if you want trim and fringe, it costs a little bit more, but shop with Lula.